Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Here's the captain, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, an incredible athletic display.
Kidd against Cassell. Williams dishes to Hill. Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 6. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's the captain. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
That is a monster finish. O'Neal getting some 10s for the judges there.
Outside Hill. This one for 3. Rebounded by the captain. Outside O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shaq's got his second basket. We are early in the season, Mike. As a coach, what are you looking for at this time of the year?
I think finding a rotation is the most important thing. Getting the answers to questions like, which guys can you rely on? Who do you want to end games with?
Portland again, missing. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Down low. And Hill over to help.
Not satisfied with this lead. That's obvious because they are trying to blow this thing wide open.
Yeah, they've really locked in here and are valuing each possession.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Grayer. Looking to end the run. No good. Here's the captain. Screen by Barkley to the paint. And Barkley slams it home.
Jumping all over them right from the tip-off. They now have a double-digit advantage.
They look like the more confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a substantial lead so fast.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
You know, I can imagine the coach is giving them an earful about what's happening in the paint. They've got to clean that up.
Yeah, their interior defense has been too easy to crack. Time to get physical down low.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Grayer, the pass to Cassell. Hill has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Got all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. O'Neal. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. O'Neal's got 6.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Here's Grayer. Clock at 6. It's back to Hill. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 5 rebounds tonight, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
To the middle, here's Kidd. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
For 3, Hill. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Pass to O'Neal. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Rodman, he's checked in for Kidd. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
An interconference battle. The first of 2 times these teams will face each other all season.
A special treat, and you always see fans of the road team in the stands. The transplants showing up.
And Shaq with the slam.
Understanding the offense. O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
Now, here is Hill. He had 27 points last game. Here's the captain. Here's O'Neal. Count that one. Shaq's got 12.
And, you know, once O'Neal flips the switch, folks, there's no stopping him. He's going to do what he wants to do and take whatever he wants to take.
Williams trying to break free.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. Towns comes in for Cassell. Murray kicks to Hill. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He was all alone. Just couldn't get it to go. And you hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
Here's the captain. Drops it in from 11 feet. The captain's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Hill. Shoots over Jordan. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. It's up a 3. The captain, no good. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Murray, the pass to Lambeer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Williams. Williams comes with the double team. Jordan wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Jordan understands when to shoot from deep. His shot selection is really fantastic.
Outside Hill. Shoots off the step back. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Now here's Towns. Still without a basket. They get it back. Pass to Hill. Back to Towns for the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
That offense is cooking with gas. Love the game plan so far.
Attacking every chance they get.
Ryan, no good. Jordan, pass. Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
They double him with Stockton. To the middle. Here's assisted. Ryan's got his first 2 points of the night.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. On the wing, Stockton jacks up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You've got to close out on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
Towns, the pass to Gregory. From down in the low post, it goes. Gregory's got his first points of the game.
Great job reading the D to find the open man there.
Stockton dishes to Jordan. Sabonis sets the pick for Jordan. Sabonis kicks to Stockton. A three-pointer is right on target. Stockton's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like how decisive Stockton is. He's fantastic at knowing when he should fire right off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Jason Kidd's checked in for John Stockton. Here's Graham, defended by Jordan.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Kidd. Rodman with a screen on Cassell. Kidd passes to Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Well, Rodman can really get off the floor, easily springing up for the slam.
Pass to Ryan. Sabonis grabs the board.
I love how he challenged the shot.
Sabonis' screen on Cassell. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That is a well-executed play. Nice timing on the roll.
Kidd with the steal. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Love to see a point guard who's not afraid to take it inside. And it helps a kid to score with either hand.
Here's Hill. Balls, great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 3 assists now in this one.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Now here's Kidd. Pass to Pippen. Right side, Jordan. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 8 points.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case. Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Cassell, the pass to Ryan. Here's Cassell, takes a three.
Trailblazers foul. Gregory.
The captain's check in for Pippen.
Substitution on the court.
Gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. On defense, Portland drills the three-pointer. That's 12 points for the captain.
That makes it a triple-double for him. What a major impact he's had on this game.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change. And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots, and it's hurting his team.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
It's tipped. 1:56 left in the second quarter. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Picked his pocket. And here's the break. Moving it up. Kidd gets the bucket. Kidd's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right now, I tell you, it's just clicking for him on both ends. I mean, good defense, turned into great offense to keep them out front.
Cassell kicks to Hill. Can they get it? Hits it from three-point range.
Not the game we usually see from Hill. The Rook stretching the floor a bit.
Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Cassell the pass to Grayer. Hill fires. Rodman grabs the rebound. Gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Basket counts.
And Jordan's jumper, simply wet. Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Hill. And he drives in. They swipe it. Here's Kidd. Buries it down low. Kidd's got 8.
One of the more powerful point guards we've seen enter this league. Kidd muscling that one home.
19 seconds left in the first half. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's the captain. Nailed from three-point land.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
For 3, Hill. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude, delivering the blowout. And we'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Boy, you like the discipline and patience he's played with through the first half.
Never forcing it, always letting the game come to him. Just good, sound, fundamental basketball.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Grayer. Scoreless thus far. And the basket by Hill.
Such a silky shot by Hill. He comes into the league with very solid mechanics.
Left side Kidd. Here's the captain. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Trailblazers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's Hill, top the key. Wide open look. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
He was their top scorer today, but, you know, he really had to work for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
Outside for Kidd. Inside. Here's the captain. Great touch on the 16-footer. And now 24 points for the captain.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Pass to Grayer. And here's Hill for 3. Again missing Hill. Here's the captain. Lambeer defending. The captain. That one good for 2. The captain's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow. Chef's kiss. What touch.
Pass to Cassell. Now here is Hill. Defended by Barkley. Again missing Hill. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, what a finisher Jordan is on these slams. Putting on a show for the fans.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Cassell against Kidd. Pass to Grayer. The shot, no good. Jordan with some nice D. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Here's Cassell. No scoring in this one. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's the captain. Takes the 12-footer and hits. The captain's got 30.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
Hill, no good.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
Get ready.
Sabonis, he's checked in for O'Neal.
Number 15, Sabonis.
Gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Pass to the captain. Driving to the basket.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Cassell, no good.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
Hits the three-point bomb.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Now, here is Hill. He's got 13. Left side, Williams. Pass to Grayer. And here is Hill. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Left side, Jordan. And another assist.
Look at Jordan just accepting the contact. This is a guy that welcomes physical defense on the way up.
Cassell, the pass to Grayer. Here's Cassell. It's intercepted. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
And he gets the bucket. And it's 37 points for the captain.
Wow. Filling it up in a hurry.
Cassell, the pass to Grayer. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Cassell. Still scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The captain passes to Kidd. Here's the captain. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter, and the basket is good. The captain's got 39.
Attacking with intention. He really wanted that shot.
Pass to Grayer. Here's Cassell from the high post. Rebounded by the captain.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
And the dunk by Jordan.
You must marvel at Jordan's ability to rise to any challenge.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Grayer. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Kidd passes to the captain. Good, and the assist to Kidd. 41 points for the captain.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark. The elevation.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Here's Grayer. Still yet to score. Here's Hill. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Three-pointer. It's good from long range. 46 points for the captain.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Let's get an update on Shaq. David, what's the status?
Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. I'm told they're going to let him play on it cautiously. If it becomes any more of an issue, they'll reassess. Guys, nobody wants to miss games this early in the season.
Thanks for the status report there, David. We'll be thinking of him, Clark.
For sure. The injury changes their rotation quite a bit, Kevin.
Yeah, you said it.
And it's really tough to replace his contributions.
And Rodman gets it to go.
A rare jumper drained by Rodman. Don't see him take a bunch of those.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of four played at home for them. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
The captain's checked in for Hardaway. Away. Good on the jump shot. The captain's got 48.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Now here's Murray. And they double up Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill. Rebounded by the captain. Murray with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Murray, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Yep, that one goes.
Don't judge Stockton by his size. He's as tough a player as you'll find.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus points for that.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance for a jam like that, you have to take it.
Here's Ryan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The captain passes to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one. Finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Outside for Pippen. Here's the captain. Fires away from outside. And that one is off. Rob. Outside, Rodman to the left side wing. Russell, a screen on Towns. The captain passes to Russell. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Rodman. Here's the captain. And good! There's another.
Great feed by Rodman.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Hill. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
There's the answer. The competition starting to rev up out there.
You could tell he wanted that shot badly. Doesn't want the other team to think they run the arc. How about the quarter from him? On a tear.
For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Ryan. Nice D from Russell. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Driving inside. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 55.
Right in the heart of that defense. Found a way to convert.
Stockton against Towns. And here's Hill for 3. Rebounded by the captain.
He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
To the paint. Here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Look out now. The worm said, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm taking flight.
Pass to Ryan. Towns, wide open. No good with the triple. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Hill. Kicks it out to Rodman. Here's the captain. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got his 4th assist in this one. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Will it go? And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can make a living from here. I'd love to see Hill work more from this distance.
Here's the captain. Connects again.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Towns looking around. Here's Ryan. Rebounded by the captain.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Hands it from downtown.
In this 4th quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Towns with it. Picked up by Stockton. Back to Towns. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Pippen. Hill, no good. Gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. The captain with the bucket.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Ryan, and it's sent back by Russell. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, not the most reliable from long distance. They practically dared him to shoot that one.
Pass to the captain. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Shots good by Pippen.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And so they get the victory here at home. Like we expected, the game could be a blowout, and, and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. And these teams, Clark, each have impressive assist total. Two of the best passing teams in the league.
No question about it, Kevin. I love the way these teams share the ball. It finds the open guy with both of these teams. The sharp movement of the ball and players, beautiful to watch.
Here's Wilkins. And the shot falls short this time. Here's the captain. Sinks the triple.
Great job. Using different
Williams against Kidd. Williams with a clean look. No good with the elbow jumper. Pass to the captain. Outside for Kidd. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he's hurt, has to come out. It's an unfortunate situation. Man.
Well, we are all wishing him the best. This game is better when he's on the floor.
Elliott's checked in for Dominique Wilkins.
Number 13, Sean Elliott.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Olajuwon, right side. Got a piece of it.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
Here's the captain. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. The captain's got 5 now.
Tell you what, looks to me like they're trying to crack this door open.
Yeah, they've got the momentum. Can they separate now?
Indiana again missing. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Out to Barkley. From 11 feet away, the captain with the bucket. He has 7.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Timeout called the Pacers. And here's Kemp from the arc. Rebounded by the captain.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Elliott to stop the run. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 4 rebounds in this game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
How timely is this to go on such a big run? Starting to pull away.
That's a sign of a great team. Going on runs when they need them the most.
Now, here is Miller. We saw him with 29 points last game. The 3. Elliott the bucket.
Elliott, man, what a stroke. Sean Elliott, an athletic forward who feels comfortable shooting from here.
Here's the captain, covered by... Put it down!
Are you kidding me?
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Olajuwon on the wing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Elliott. And another three for Indiana.
Knowing teams are going to overplay him, Olajuwon keeps his eyes up and delivers a beautiful dime.
The captain passes to O'Neal. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kemp's shot is off.
They both saw the lob open up, but it just didn't quite ferment for them.
A little misread on the timing. Not sure who mixed it up, but they'll get it straight next time.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Here's the captain. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. The captain's got 14 points for the game. Pacers trail by 15. Ripped away. Down low. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The young guy, O'Neal, introducing himself to the rim.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Miller in the corner. Good on the triple.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Shot's good by Shaq.
That height is something else. O'Neal can be dominant if he uses it right.
Pacers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. To the paint. Knocked loose.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. At the top of their scouting report is Shawn Kemp, the explosive power forward. They're concerned with Kemp's ability to own the paint. During the morning shoot-around, the coach focused on boxing out. He feels like preventing Kemp from getting offensive boards is critical to their success. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Rakasner following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Indiana moving it around. Here's Elliott. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Elliott's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside for Stockton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Love the response by Stockton there, showing some leadership in that moment.
Pass to Elliott. Back to Miller. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Miller's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
The threes are falling. They answer back from distance.
This is modern basketball. You got to have that long-distance threat.
Here's the captain, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
A textbook screen creating a big-time opportunity.
You know, he certainly makes, doesn't he, Clark, the most of everything.
When you've got the chance, you have to take it. He held nothing back.
Here's Rakasner. He has yet to score. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's the captain. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up 19. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They've been resolute. I mean, attacking the paint early, very forceful.
Haven't been shy, absorbing contact and throwing their weight around inside.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And the dunk by Jordan.
MJ showing us all how it's done.
So it's the Pacers now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You talk about an impressive road dub. They were fantastic in a very tough environment.
And that shows how mentally tough this group can be. Took the crowd out of it and delivered a well-earned win.
The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Rodman's got 3 assists now in this one. Pulls it from 20. Sabonis grabs the board.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Stockton outside. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Pippen, the pass to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. With the new season, Clark, officially underway, what are you most excited about as we go into this new season?
Yeah, I'm always looking forward, Kevin, to which players make the big jumps from year to year. We hear all the time about players putting in the time and work during the offseason. Now we get to see which ones have really done that.
Kids checked in for Stockton. Robinson's checked in for the Pacers. Williams comes in for Carr. Williams finds Robinson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They came into that game really emphasizing rebounding the ball, and they did exactly that. Just pounded away on the glass.
Yeah, give them credit for being the more physical team in that one. Because of their effort, they came up with a number of second-chance opportunities, too.
The captain's checked in for Pippen. In Indiana with the change here, too. O'Brien's checked in. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Dominique Wilkins. David?
Hey, guys, I talked to the head athletic trainer for the Pacers who gave us some information. And, guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Never good, Clark, to see an injury like that take place.
It is an unfortunate part of the game, partner. Hope he recovers soon.
You said it, partner. We, as well as these fans, hope to see him back on the court very soon.
Williams passes to Rick Hasner. Kidd against Williams. Pass to Elliott. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kidd gets the bucket.
Nice finish by Kidd in the paint. The defense can't let the rookie get this close in.
And it's Williams with the ball for Indiana. Rakasner, the pass to Olajuwon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Elliott's got 12.
Hitting trays is vital for spacing. It can lead to single coverage in the post, open up driving lanes. It's about more than the 3 points.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta, knock down one of your own.
You fight fire with fire. Match them up.
Lets it go with the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Pass to Rodman. The shot from the low post is good. Rodman's got his first bucket of the night.
A bit undersized inside, but Rodman combats that with his ferocity.
Here's O'Brien. Here's Elliott. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Longley comes in for Olajuwon. And Miller's subbed in for O'Brien. Here's Miller. Here's Rakasner. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Rakasner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's the captain. He's got 21. And Russell gets it to go.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Shots good by Miller.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Rodman passes to the captain. Kicks it out to Rodman. Here's the captain. He had 37 points last game out. Hangs home the trifecta.
Had to get rid of it, and he did. The rookie kid showing his release.
Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Rakasner's shot is off. Gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Here's the captain, covered by Miller. The captain, he sinks the 11-footer. The captain's got 9 points in the quarter.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
From past the arc, Rakasner's shot is off. Rakasner's gone 1 of 4 from distance. The captain passes to Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Pull up Jay, and he hits the jump shot. And that's now 27 points for the captain.
He was able to find the look he liked and cashed in.
They need this. Shots good by Miller.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Here's the captain. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Tell you what, he's been playing downhill through the first half. I love the assertiveness.
And finishing with force once he gets to the rim. He's given them a lift.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Shaq with a screen on Olajuwon. Three-pointer, Kidd, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Still working on this part of his game. Encouraging to see Kidd drain the triple.
Williams passes to Miller. It's Kemp on the wing. Pass to Elliott. He can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the captain, and the shot goes in. The captain's got 29 in the game.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Here's Elliott. Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. A nice shot by Shaq. O'Neal's got 12.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets The position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Williams passes to Elliott. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Kidd. Here's the captain. To the middle. The shot's good from Shaq. He's got 14.
This is why they give it to O'Neal down low. His teammates trust him in his ability to finish.
To the inside. Runs out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Indiana ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Miller kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Elliott. And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence, even when he misses. Oh, strong finish.
Throw that thing down. Woo!
And he scores again. Keep feeding him the ball.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Pacers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Barkley with a screen on Olajuwon. Pass to Barkley. Nice form on the 20-footer.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
Here is Elliott for 3. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Inside, here's Shaq. Another possession, another assist.
We know he's a scoring machine. It'll be exciting to see how prolific a scorer O'Neal can become.
Puts up a deep 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Williams dishes to Miller. Here's Elliott. Got a hand on it. Here's the captain. Puts it down!
My goodness!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The athleticism on display there.
Wow. Wow is right. Clark, incredible hang time.
Unreal.
You need some hang time if you're going to pull off the 360. And he got it. They're losing, but don't blame him. He's doing everything he can to keep it close.
Puts up a deep 3. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Williams. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Olajuwon. There's Williams with the 3. Rebounded by the captain. Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
1:58 left in the third. Here is Elliott from outside the arc, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Here's the captain, left side Kidd. Launches it. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this rookie is going to work right now. Kidd is playing with so much confidence.
The Pacers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Elliott. That 3 off the mark. Here's the captain, covered by Miller. Miller with the double team. Pass to Barkley. And another assist for him.
The D has to be tighter. Because he's good at getting inside and slamming it down.
Williams passes to Olajuwon, and it's blocked. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes in there.
0 hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
And here are the Pacers now. Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Elliott misses. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
The Pacers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Out to the right wing to end the run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, man, what a slam.
He's showing off, isn't he? That's just a show-off move right there.
More than a little bit. He was going for the highlight reel dunk.
And Indiana, another three.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blow. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williams against Stockton. Williams passes to Longley. Rodman with the block.
Able to anticipate the shot. You can tell Rodman pays such close attention on the defensive end. He saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Now Williams. Hooked away and stolen by Stockton. Here's Rodman, and Rodman with the slam.
Well, Rodman can really get off the floor. Easily springing up for the slam.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Conlon misses. It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
Drills it from outside.
He's got a nice long-range jump shot. It's hard to slot Hardaway into one position because he does so many things well.
And it's in there.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Sabonis sets the pick for Stockton. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Rakasner. Rodman with the block.
And Rodman has so much energy on defense, using it to come up with the block.
To the middle. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Pass to Longley. Rebounded by Hardaway. Gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6 to the inside. Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
A wizard running that pick and roll. Stockton another assist.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Here's Rodman.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout.
The captain's checked in for Hardaway. Gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. The captain, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Back to Miller. Shoots the 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's the captain. Buries the long-range jumper. The captain's got 16 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Here's Olajuwon. Rodman with the rebound.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
The captain, and some very quick points for him on that possession. The captain's got 45 points. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jumps up, and it takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. Crazy slam.
The Pacers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Down low, shot to stop the run, and Miller with the lay-in.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Good, he hits again.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Olajuwon outside. Pass to Elliott, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the captain.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up. A great teammate.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Woo-hoo. Quick off the bounce.
Here's the captain. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Hits it again. Wow.
Whenever he takes a 3, that's a good shot.
Plus, he had a good look at the bucket. You see why this team is up big.
Williams double team. Pass to Kemp. Miller outside. Now here's Williams. No one near him. From the arc. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist from Williams.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Here's the captain. And again.
Great answer right there, showing they can knock down the deep ball too.
Lots of room out there for both offenses.
Williams passes to Miller. Here is Elliott. Indiana moving it around. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And it's got to be frustrating that they're finally starting to play like this, being this one is basically done.
Well, hopefully they can take this energy into the next one, because I don't see them coming away with the victory tonight.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the captain. The tray. Good. That's another bucket.
The fans heading home very satisfied tonight.
With good reason. Their team played well.
Olajuwon on the wing. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
Sinks the three-pointer. 64 points for the captain.
Here in this fourth quarter, it has been all about the three-point shot for them.
Absolutely making it rain. And there's no better time to pick up points in a hurry.
It's Kemp on the wing. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, Mike, the fans here obviously going home very happy.
They had a lot to cheer about, Kev. This squad played a great game.
They did. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.